You're tuned in to the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, hosted by LBC.
We gonna throw down. That's right, we gonna get serious.
Party time!
Hey, yo, what's the deal? It's the Real Game No Gimmick podcast, man. We back again. We back like NFL football, man. How y'all doing? We got the team with us, man. PG the motherfucking hustler. What's the deal, my guy?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Just chilling, my nigga. What's good with you?
Chilling, man. Slow motion, man. Slow motion.
Black money representing and shit.
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man.
Jazzy B, host of the Real Game No Gimmick Ladies Night podcast. What's the deal?
Hello.
How you feeling?
Ladies night.
I'm good. How y'all doing?
Chilling. Don't be laughing at me, Jazzy. Yeah.
Man, hey, starting off already.
Ladies night. Hey, y'all gotta put that on y'all. What's the name, man?
I feel you though.
Oh,
I was thinking that too, for real.
hey, yeah, you are. Have somebody remix it, man. We gotta remix
Yeah,
that.
I said the same thing.
Damn, is that outside my crib?
Nope.
Outside you? Okay, they doing it. They doing it over there too. Summertime coming to an end. They acting crazy everywhere,
Back.
especially DC.
Let's get it. Let's talk about it.
Trump's
go.
DC crackdown. A lot of arrests. Boy, he solves it. Day one. Over 700 National Guard troops from GOP-led states will be deployed, we've learned, to Washington, D.C. in the wake of the Trump crackdown in the Capitol. Watch. Okay, those heavy trucks, those are the big guns needed to crack down on crime in D.C. I hope they're going to the right spots. There's some talk about that. Let's give you more details. West Virginia is going to be sending up to 400 troops, we've learned. South Carolina, they pledged 200. Ohio, they're going to dispatch 150 in the coming days. The three states announced on Saturday. New York Post with the reporting there. We stand ready to support our partners in the National Capital Region and contribute to the collective effort of making our nation's capital a clean and safe environment, Major General Jim Seward of the West Virginia National Guard said.
All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna start this off real quick because we talked about this the last show, if I'm not mistaken, right? Last show, right? Yeah.
This is the first part. That kind of was like the first part of it. Yeah, this is the second part of it.
The second part of the last episode, we talked about this, what was going on, and I must say, I gotta say, now, this ain't me backtracking, not at all. I'm not backtracking, but I will say this. Last week, during the second half of the show, I was having technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I wasn't on screen. I could hear everything, I could see everything, but I wasn't on screen. I couldn't get back in. I was having technical difficulties. I was frustrated as hell. So when I finally got on camera, I got on there and I was like, fuck the homeless, basically, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? I want to say, I ain't mean that. And I ain't mean it like that. I was a little frustrated with being locked out of the show, so I'm going to say that. But I must say, PG, I still stand on what I was saying, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say it in a better way. You feel me? I still think homelessness is an eyesore. But what I will say is locking them up ain't the answer. We got to find something to do with them. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure this out. But and before I say go to the but, we got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? And it breaks. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It breaks my heart when I see when I walk past. That's another reason why I don't like it, because it hurts my heart to see people out there like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a compassionate person, so I hate to see that. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me. But I also know this too. I must say this. And it, and I will acknowledge what y'all said last week. HB said not enough homeless shelters for everybody, not enough space for everybody, and I get that. But we gotta acknowledge that there are programs and places for people, and a lot of people aren't utilizing those programs because you have to stay sober. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's just about it. Or because you know what I'm saying? And like I said, to go even further into what I was saying last week about my own situation, when I found myself homeless, and what I had to do, my first step was a sober living house. That was step one for me. You know what I'm saying? On my way back from being homeless, I had to live into a sober living house. And what did I have to do? I had to give up drinking. I had to actually be sober. I had to follow rules. I had to be in the house at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm just saying, it's a lot of people that actually, I mean, believe it or not, it's some people that would prefer to be out there. And that's where I'm at. So anybody can I mean, PG, I want you to go ahead and reply though, because you was disappointed in my answer, and I feel it because it was the way I said it. My delivery was trash. I must admit that. But,
yeah. Well, I mean, no, it's just what you said is for real though. That's my point that I was getting to also, that it becomes a choice at some point in time, because I had this conversation all the time. Like, you know, of course, we never know what people's situations is. That's why it's always situation based, because you don't never know, you know what I'm saying, what somebody went through. You know what I'm saying? But the main reason why, especially with me, that is situation based is because I know for a fact, especially for veterans, that there's housings for you. There's programs out the ass, like out the wazoo, for you to get right and to get housing, to not be homeless. But the reason why these people do not be homeless is because what you just said. You have to go into sober living. You have to be sober. That means no drinking, no drugs. No, I don't even think. Well, now I don't. Maybe weed is cool now, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But that might even be a stipulation on someone, because when it comes to those programs and they government funded like that, where they actually giving you space and they giving you, you know what I mean, shelter and place to live, food, money, like, you know, clothing vouchers and shit like that, they giving you a way back into society. Like, there's stipulations that you have to, and stipulations you have to abide by, and they are set by those people that's giving the help. Period. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do that, it becomes an option at some point. For some people, there is no option, or like sometimes it cannot be an option, but then there's always a choice. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it might not be an option for people, but there's always a choice. So the choice is, do you want to get out this hole and work your ass off? Do you want to bust doubles? You know what I'm saying? Sleep in the car? You know what I mean? Go to the next job. You know what I'm saying? Wash your ass at the truck stop, whatever you got to fucking do to get that and collect them checks. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that fucking collect that check, so you can get that bread, so you can get that rent money up, get that security deposit shit. That's it. Like, it's a choice. It's a choice. For some people, there's no option, but there's always a choice.
Fact. Now go ahead, Jazzy B, because you also wasn't on the show last week. Let me set it up. Let me ask you the question. How you feel about the Trump situation? How you feel about Trump saying he gonna lock up the homeless people? He want the homeless out the street. He locking them up. How you feel about that? How you feel about the homeless situation? How you feel about Trump locking them up?
No, I don't think it's right for him to lock them up, but I feel like y'all said, we have to find something to do with them because, um, like, um, I remember a minute ago, it was a guy, he was playing Baby Sharks outside his business just because homeless people was sitting there. And like they was sleeping outside his business. And he was playing Baby Sharks loud on the speaker just to get people away from him. But it's because nobody wants to come nobody wants to come get their hair done. They don't want to come get their hair cut. You begging them, you make my store look unprofessional. It's a lot that comes with it.
Right.
I don't feel they should get locked up unless they done did like if they done did something criminal. But like I mean, you can't even do that because they getting the shit with the ISIS wrong. So you can't even do that for real. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna think everybody got a background to the point where you could just throw them in jail just because. But I don't think they should be put in jail. I think we should find something to do with them. But at the same time, we have to make these shelters more safe because the little stuff I do have and I take to a shelter, I don't want it stolen. I don't want to have to watch my back. But at the same time, the procedure even to get into a shelter is crazy because if I have a family, I can't get into a shelter. If I have a husband, a man, I can't get into a shelter.
Nope.
If I have multiple kids, I can't get into a shelter. Not only am I on the wait list, I can't even get in. Like it's certain programs you gotta go through just to even get the help.
Mm-hmm.
So not even with the like I said, even with the drinking and the smoking, you gotta stop that and the drugs and stuff. You gotta stop that, but it's also other stipulations that stop us from getting the help that we need when we need it though, sometimes for real. And it's crazy. But for the
Right.
government just to come in and step in like that, I don't think that's making it no better though.
I feel that. Okay. All right. PG.
Nah, I'm cool. I just know report says
Uh,
they going. I just know report says they're going to Chicago next. We Ohio sent a lot of people over there. You heard the lady just say we
Yeah,
sending
she said
troops.
150.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that though, like, okay, they not helping us. Why are we helping them? Like, what is that about?
So this is how this works. The National Guard, if you look up the history of the National Guard and who they really are, the National Guard is basically, and this is going to change the perspective of this whole operation for you. The National Guard was founded and started when, the fight with the North and the South. You know what I'm saying? Was that Civil War, North and
yes.
South or whatever. So
Yep. Or
the Civil War, the militias in the Civil War, you know, part of the South, the people that lost, they wanted to keep their own kind of people in power. They wanted to govern their own like territories. So they formed the National Guard. They changed it. They changed the militias into the National Guard to be accepted through the United States military, through the military. So when you hear people go in, Army National Guard, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, they're not active duty. They go to basic training and then they pretty much go home. You know what I mean? And we're not talking about the reserve. We're talking about the actual National Guard or Coast Guard or those guards. Anything with the guard on it If you strip away that everything of what they are, what they are, their origin, they're that's the militia. So you know how when they would go to try to find us, when the white boys would try to find us, and they would get people that's not the police, and it'd be just a whole bunch of hillbillies and with guns and shit and trucks and running around, and they call themselves quote unquote soldiers. They wanted to be quote unquote a group.
Okay.
That's what the militia is. But throughout history, the government changed them into the National Guard when the Civil War came. You know what I'm saying? Go look the history up and get like all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you like the gist of it or how they started. So basically, what's going on is that since Trump can't just say, "Give me the army," you see what I'm saying? Give me the military, give me the Navy. He calls the National Guard. He calls the National Guard because the National Guard are literally the militias, the people you call to do the dirty work, who don't have nothing to do with the government. Pretty much, they can move around how they want, and that's why every state has a National Guard. Pretty much every state has a National Guard. All of them don't have it, but most of these ones in the North and the South, you'll find that we do have National Guards here, and that's really just states' own militias that they form to protect themselves against the quote unquote government. So, but they end up working with the government throughout the years because you know how that works. They need funding, so we'll bring you part of our shit, but this is what you must abide by. These are the rules you gotta abide by. Boom, and then it gets formed into the National Guard.
That shit wild, man.
Ain't it?
That'd be crazy to see.
Ain't it? Well, no, it's happening. That's what's going on. That's why different states are sending Trump help on the ground over there, DC and whoever he goes next, because you can't just get the 33rd Regiment of the United States Army because it don't work like that. But he can call governors from different states and say, "Hey, I need a couple of troops, National Guard troops. I need some."
Okay, so do y'all feel some kind of way about, because I heard that all the other states that he's trying to hit or whatever is ran by black mayors or governors or whatever?
Yeah, they all are.
Maybe.
Yep, they all are. I ain't gonna hold you, Jazzy. It ain't really no way for me to feel like I'm seeing it in front of my eyes. We told motherfuckers this shit was gonna happen. I don't know how to feel.
I feel you.
People just didn't believe it. Like we told them. I'm on live, bro. What's up? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, we told them that I'm about to tell this shit play out. Oh, it's gonna be wild, bro.
It's gonna be wild. Big
Wild.
wild.
I don't even think wild is the word.
Y'all want to talk Finessed 2-time or y'all want to talk Noah Kanika?
Who is what? Noah who? Noah nigga. Noah nigga. Noah nigga. I don't know, man.
It's Kanika.
Let's go. I don't know, man. We can go. Let's go Noah. Let's go Noah Kanika because Jay ain't here, and I know Jay wanted to really get into that finesse thing. But I mean, we could touch on it, and then I guess he can brush up because it's only so long we can keep the news. You know what I'm saying? The news is the news. It's gonna be something new this week.
Facts. Let me see something real quick.
So, I gotta give me one of them Noah Kanika hats, though.
You funny as a over there.
All right, so
I'm gonna take it to Lids and have him put "I ain't nobody's" on top of that shit.
I know that Kanika.
Right.
I know that Kanika.
I'm gonna put I'm gonna have nigga. I'm taking the lid, put I'm that on the top of that shit. I'm that nigga.
See.
We're gonna change his whole motherfucking wardrobe, his whole gear line into some shit that for us.
It's the greatest white basketball player.
Number 10, Noah Kaniga.
Hey, you can't say that, bro. Oh, Noah.
Noah Kaniga.
Man, it's Kanega. What's next, bro? Jada Coon, bro? Actually,
Huh?
Oh, no, that's crazy. Hey, what? Man, I'm tired of this racism. Man, I'm about to put an end to this. What are you doing? Oh my God, he's actually doing it. Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to say it's Kanega, not Kaniga. It kind of just wanted to say that.
Number 10, Noah Kaniga.
Hey, you still saying it wrong, bro. You getting me mad, man. Whoa. He told you to sit down. And I sat down. I support you, man. Thank you, man. You pipe down, I'll have your ass going out of here.
That was my
You're what?
That was my neighbor.
Oh.
He's a great kid. I'm glad he's mine.
Hilarious.
That's just a little joke, man. But Jazz, in case you ain't know, for anybody who didn't know, man. All right, man. Little dude's name is Noah Kaniga. And
But Kanega though.
that IEL deal. They about to make money off his name, image, and license. They about to make a gang of money off of that name, Kaniga. They got merch ready to go. You feel me?
Ready to go.
And it's controversial,
Hilarious.
I guess. Man, what y'all think?
I think it's funny, man.
You and me both.
I
And
think it's
then-
funny.
Okay, now me myself personally, I didn't know about him till like a couple months ago. Now my youngest son told me about him, and he was like, "Mom, you know it's the dude playing. His name is Kaniga." I said, "What?" And then he had to show me him. Like, dude got
Well,
skills, though. You know what I'm saying?
you-
Like, he got skills or whatever. But his name, the name is just funny. I find it funny. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I find it funny. I don't see nothing wrong with it. And I think it's just like, even with the Crackle Barrel thing, it's just taken out of proportion. Like, you're doing too much.
Well, hold on now. Cracker Barrel racist as hell.
Okay, and it's been racist all the time. Leave it white.
Yeah, that's why we don't eat there.
Oh, it's I
Okay,
ain't
so
gonna
with
lie.
the people mad that Cracker Barrel changed the logo.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I mean,
But and then I see the video today that it was even a black dude on there, and he was like, I love going to Cracker Barrel. He said the edges on his pancakes be crispy because of the racism.
yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
That's exactly what he said. He said the racism is what make it crispier. He said, I love going there. And then, like, you had other people
that is funny.
Huh?
That's a cone at its finest. Unless he was joking.
I think he was joking.
I mean, I thought he was joking too, but I just thought it was funny though, because
yeah, like I feel you, Jazz. Like I'm from our era, man. Like I ain't bent up on all that shit, all that racism shit that they try to hurl around today. I ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, that shit don't move me like that. Like, we deal with enough, and we've dealt with enough all this time. Like, you can't say that we growing up where we grow up, coming up where we came up at, we ain't dealt with racism, like real racism, to where this little bullshit that people be complaining about, don't even be mad. Like, this is like minuscule to the shit that we really deal with or really dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be like, man, I just laugh at that shit. Like, the Cracker Barrel shit, like, you know, man, they been racist. You can look at everything on the walls when you go.
some things is taken out of proportion.
Right.
Everything
It's
is
just
not,
funny.
yeah, everything is not racism. Some shit is just funny. Like literally, and that's how I feel. Like some
Fact.
stuff is just funny. Everything is not about race. Everything is not about black and white. What it's not.
Mm-mm. Nope.
It's just what y'all make it. It's what people make it to seem, make it to be about. Cause literally, like, and we already know this. I'm from New York. I come from a melting pot. I didn't know nothing. Like I knew about racism because I read it. I watched the movies. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that or whatever. But as far as actually seeing racism, I never witnessed racism until I moved to Ohio.
Right.
And I was around everybody. My first best friend was Dominican.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a melting pot.
Like,
New York is most definitely.
and that's what I'm saying. I didn't know color. I didn't know racism. I read about it. I seen the movies, but I didn't live that life until I moved to Ohio. Well, I ain't even living in Ohio, but I saw it in Ohio. You know what I'm
People,
saying?
people don't think Ohio racist, but we racist as fuck. It's
Racist
Man,
as hell.
racist. It's been a
Oh no,
motherfucker
racist
here.
and sexist.
we was
Mm-hmm.
always one of the last states to change when it came to things that deal with race. We was always the
Yeah.
last states. We was always one of the last states to give in. Ohio,
Ohio is racist and sexist. I ain't even
Crazy.
gonna lie.
best state for sure. Well,
That's nuts.
I don't know. All I know is that kid nigga gonna sell a lot of merch.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Fact,
You know what I'm saying?
Big facts, dog.
fact.
Cause I'm gonna
And
buy
then
me
they tried to
some.
compare him. They tried to compare it to the Dave Chappelle skit.
Took the words right out my mouth, Jazz. Go ahead and run. Keep going.
Tried when when the white family was named
The
niggas.
nigger,
Yep.
Nigger.
the nigger family.
The
Or whatever.
nigga family.
The nigger family. And they was all white.
Yep.
Hilarious. They compare her to that. That was fucking hilarious.
They say the Simpsons be predicting the future. They sleeping on Chappelle though.
Facts.
He called this one.
Didn't
Chappelle
he?
been calling it.
Didn't he call this one?
Let me see, man. What we gonna
Quick,
talk
fast, and in a hurry, dog.
Big
Bad.
wow. All right, so I'm about to run that clip, PG. Now,
Bet.
I don't
Bet.
know if this is a skit or what, but it's a good conversation to have. And I'm glad. That's why I'm glad Jazz on here. I would like both perspective from both sides, both parent sides.
Let me just say this last weekend I wasn't on because it was my birthday.
Oh,
You
happy
know,
birthday. Shit, happy
I was
belated.
I wasn't about to partake. And then y'all shot a day before. Y'all shot on a Friday instead of Saturday. My birthday was Thursday. Friday I was still kicking it. It was no hope in the game at all. None.
Out of there.
Man, out of there ain't the word.
Children, you do not put your hands on my child.
They don't go in the bedroom.
Understood.
They stay in the living room.
Understood. He put his hands on you, correct? Do not touch my child anymore. And I wouldn't touch your child. Don't.
I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I roughed him up. I threw him out. He knew the rules.
It doesn't matter. You could have spoke to him. You didn't have to touch him. You didn't have to use physical force.
So did you even know who he was? Where he was?
Now let's give this some context. Now, a boundary was set. All men set the boundary. Our daughters grow up.
We gotta go for that. We see what it does. So I'm gonna put the Jazz first. Now in the video they saying the person saying I ain't hit him. I just roughed him up. What you think? How you feel about the whole situation? Anything?
Now, I got boys and girls. So, I'm going to rough whoever up. And if your parents got a problem with it, we can talk about it when y'all get here. I'm not playing with you. And I mean this on everything because in my house, I set rules. We have rules. You can have company. Don't close no doors. Don't even if y'all in your room. If you could be in your room because of the fact we have the dog. You know what I'm saying? But no closed doors. Don't be sneaky. Cause I'm gonna pop up on you anytime. And if I see something suspicious, I'm gonna yoke both you niggas up. Everybody getting yoked up. I don't care. And I'm calling your mama to tell your mama I yoked your ass up. Come get your child.
Facts.
And that's point blank, period. And I go for my son and my daughters. I care. I don't discriminate. I'm sorry. I don't. Not in my house.
Facts. Before we go to PG, before I go to you, I would like to welcome Jay Caesar, man, from the host of Just the Facts podcast, man. My guy, man. Y'all know what it is. What up, Jay?
What's up with y'all, man? What's up with y'all? How y'all doing?
What's good with it?
Man, what's
Sorry.
good?
Hey, I want to first and foremost apologize for my tardiness. I'm out here trying to stream with y'all guys while I'm on the clock. So hey, we ain't trying to put no pauses into action. You feel me?
Oh, it's
I
all
know
good.
that's
It's
right,
all good.
baby.
Real nigga shit right there.
Already.
Yeah.
Go ahead, PG.
You just in time. Well, okay. So for me, with this one, I remember this like we was just talking. I think it's a skit, but the context is very much like needed to be talked about. First of all, I feel just like Jassy. Like we got boundaries and rules in the house. All right. Same shit. No doors, no sneaky shit. And another one also, I need to know your parents before you even come over here or before you go over there.
You
I need
better
to know
say
your
it.
parents. You know what I'm saying? We need to meet. We need to all come in agreements. I need to see how they is. Cause if they ain't our type of people, then you might not be able to mesh. Y'all that interaction might be limited. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? When you or your child come onto my property, into my house, there's an unwritten waiver that is being signed.
Facts.
That if any rules and guidelines is being disrespected and disrespected, especially by minors, that is getting handled the appropriate way, the adult way, child or not. I don't care whose child you is, because I expect you to do the same with my child if he's over there out of line. I'm just a
And it's
different
gonna
type
be
of parent.
immediately. Yes.
Right.
And it's
And
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
immediately.
it's
Yes.
gonna be immediate. It's gonna be immediate. I don't expect you to let him slip because he's not your child. No, that's the problem right now we got with the youth. Is all this slipping and all this shit we letting people, oh, that's their kids. I'm not worried about them. No, correct that shit. Even if you don't just say something to these little motherfuckers, you got to correct that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's needed. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she gonna be popping up pregnant. You know what I mean? And another thing is, if I did manhandle him out of my daughter's room, you as the mother not finna come putting your fucking hands in my face on my property either, because I'm gonna manhandle you off that motherfucker too and show you what it feel like and show you just exactly what I did. You know what I'm saying? We not finna do that. You're not finna be bossing nobody around because you don't run shit around here. Like I get all that, you with your kid and all that, but you know what I'm saying? The skit was a little out of line, but the context was definitely needed. You know what I'm saying? Because she was out of line in the skit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't go to nobody's property like you about to bully somebody.
Hey, so part of my ignorance of the topic, what was the skit about again?
Oh, I'm about to set it up for you. I'm
Yeah,
gonna fuck the skit. I'm gonna put it to you like this. You a father.
Facts.
You got a daughter. She has a boyfriend. You allow the boyfriend over. You allow the daughter to have her boyfriend as company. When you're not home, you allow this guy to come in your house.
Hold up. See you. Is this a hypothetical, brother? I
See,
ain't
Jay
doing
already
that.
ain't on it.
Look, cut it. No, she old enough, Jay,
Old enough what? She in my
to
house.
have a boy. Like, okay, we gonna say she
Okay,
like
look.
17.
Facts.
She like 17,
She's
18, but she's
17.
older.
She in my house.
Wait.
If she's 17, hell, she not old enough.
Wait.
Company in my house without no nothing. No.
Wait.
No.
I apologize. That's another argument for another day. So
Okay, so if
we're
it
gonna
was
say
your
this
son,
is a hypothetical. We're gonna say this is a hypothetical. So
All right.
hypothetically, Jay, you have a daughter that you allow to have company when you're not home. But the rules are first floor only. No bedroom action, no up the steps action. That's the rules. You come home, you catch the daughter and the boyfriend in the room. You physically grab him by his collar and walk him up out the house. Fresh Prince style. Fuck it, Fresh Prince style. You toss him out. The mom come back having an issue. Who right, who wrong, what you do, what you got to say?
The
What you
mama
think?
wrong as fuck. The mama wrong as fuck. First and foremost, I would assume that the father in this situation, since we talking about me and I'm doing this, at least if I'm this comfortable to allow this to happen, I probably got cameras in my house, and I already done met, bruh. So I already know. I know me and him done had this conversation too. I've already told him, hey, look, bruh, you in the house, but don't go up them steps. So the fact that he disrespected that. Yeah, I'm grabbing you up and you getting the fuck up out of here. And the mama better not come over here with that bullshit.
Facts.
okay, now I got a question. Is it different? Is it a difference if it's your son and he bring a girl over?
With my son bringing a girl over, it's still not.
Yeah,
I'm not going. I'm not. See, this is the thing.
I'm just asking a question. I just want to
I
know.
know. I get you. I get you. This is the thing. I know the normal thing is for guys to say, yeah, that's my son. Let my son do his thing. But my thing is, when we allow our kids to just do their thing to certain degrees, it kind of like muddies the waters a little bit, and it
Other rules, yeah.
it creates this thing that you don't want to create. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm always gonna be straight and narrow with if I'm gonna do it for my daughter, I'm gonna do it for my son to a certain degree. Because I'm not gonna handicap my son. But in that aspect, nah, I'm not going for that. Because
Either
you ain't
way
about to
it
be
go,
trying
I
to
don't
make.
want no child being born.
Yeah,
Either way
that's
it
what I
go.
was just about to say. Like, I'm not trying to be creative. We're not about to have a baby factory up in my crib.
And I understand. That's why I had to ask, because you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to make it clear and see if it was double standards or not. Like if we have double standards right here with this situation or not.
Well,
Because
no,
like
it
I
is.
said,
So
I
there
have
definitely.
both boys and girls, so I feel the same way.
Well,
I do my son the same way I do my daughter.
I'll say this: there
It
is a
ain't no
double standard, Jazz. There is going to be still a double standard, regardless. Because I mean, am I going to react the same way if I see it that way? No, I'm not going to react the same way. But am I gonna allow it to be a thing where it's like, yeah, son, you good to do that, daughter? No, you can't do that. No, that's not how we rocking.
I'm not gonna react or see it the same way. But okay, I understand. I get you though.
All right. PG, you good on that? You got anything to say?
No, I'm good on that one.
All right. Now, I have some other shit playing, and I still want to talk that finesse 2 times because I believe Jay wanted to get into that. But since I got Jay here and PG, you already know where I'm gonna go with this. As soon as I ask this question, Hey Jay, I got a question for you.
Wagwan.
What do you think about Eminem? What's your opinion on Eminem, the rapper, Marshall Mathers?
In what regard? In what regard is my opinion like him musically, like as a person? What you mean?
Period. Like when you think about Eminem, like what you think? Musically, whatever. Yeah, musically. What you think about?
I don't really have no thoughts. I think he a dope rapper. I think he a dope MC. I mean, I don't think we can take the fact that he is a dope MC away. I don't really know nothing else too much to speak on his life, like really. Outside of the music that he released in the early 2000s and stuff.
I mean, we know that he set a lot of records, right? He set a lot of records.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people got him. A lot of people got him as GOAT status, like in their top 5.
I mean,
you gotta. Huh?
I've heard that plenty of times. Like it depends on how you want to look at him as an artist, though. If you want to say as a lyrical artist, is he top 5? Hell yeah, he top 5. Is he like a Jay-Z of rap type top 5? That's gonna be a highly debatable conversation, because I mean he had his time where he was on fire and he was on top of the charts for sure. But I mean, obviously, you know the machine that worked behind that too.
The machine. That's what you think? Is that you? Do you think that's what
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Album
That's I
sales
think.
and shit? They help
I
with
think
the success.
I think the machine is behind any artist that has success. But I do think that there was a. I mean, I do think that Eminem got preferential treatment for sure because he was he a white boy. Like, let's call it what it is. The overwhelming population of the world is non-pigmented people or non-melanated people, whatever you want to call it.
With that being said, how can you possibly think? Because I watch your show, you know I do. You know I'm a fan. How could you possibly say Caitlin Clark's success has nothing to do with race, man?
Because the fact is, like, I think the hype behind her is drawn from a lot of it's race put into it because of us. Let's keep it what it is. Let's just keep it a band. It's race in it because of us. The reason why I say it's race in it because of us is because if we acknowledge the fact that, bro, Caitlin Clark is she not the best shooter that we've ever seen in college basketball?
She's very, very good.
One of them.
Okay, so she's one. Okay, so we'll give her that. She was one of the best shooters that we've ever seen in women's college basketball.
As far as range go, yeah.
I would say that the same thing that captivated most people about Caitlin Clark is the same thing that captivated people about Steph Curry.
Range.
The fact that you're just shooting 30-foot threes and you're like really doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
Matter of fact, I think I just reacted to a video and I haven't released it yet, but it's a reaction video to a 2019 dunk contest where I seen this girl, Francisca Belibi, win a dunk contest. And I'm sitting here, I'm pissed. Because I'm like, bro, she just did rim grazers.
Yeah.
Why she win? But everybody telling me, well, it's because she's a girl and she's doing it. So it's like, I take that same thought process and I'm like, okay, if I apply that to Caitlin Clark, if she was a black girl, we would say she was that one. But because she's a white girl, we don't want to accept the fact that, hey, look, Shorty really be balling for real. And if we comparing her to what Angel Reese was doing, I'm not saying what she's doing now. At the time when we was having the debates, Angel Reese was looking like hot trash. Now her stat line done got together. She getting double doubles, triple doubles, whatever have you. But I don't think it. I don't. I think we created the race mantra, man.
Okay, so let me
I
say
think we
this.
create the race. I think we create the race-ish illusion in a lot of things for real, to be honest.
Okay. So let me say this. I disagree with you. When you said if Caitlin Clark was black, we would call it, what'd you say? We would still call her the GOAT? We would call her the
No,
GOAT?
I didn't say we would call her the GOAT. I said if Caitlin Clark was black, I think that we would have her at a higher regard. We would appreciate what she does a lot more than what we appreciate what she does now.
Do you agree, PG?
Let me put it like this. I can't speak for everybody because I really like basketball. So when I look at her and her skill, I don't say I'm not really, like I said, I can't speak for her. I can't say that that's what everybody gonna think or that's what everybody say because it's the race, because I'm looking at, like Jay just said, if you play basketball, and I mean more than just shooting around on a hoop at the gym or something, if you really play that shit professionally, you know how hard it is to get that fucking ball in that hole. And to just be the same shit motherfuckers say about Steph is literally the same shit they say about Caitlin. Now, it's alluring the way that she can shoot. She can shoot. She's good. The whole society right now is on edge. Everything becomes race about. We just had this conversation about every little thing. I don't think that if this was 20 years ago, we would even be having this conversation. If the WNBA was as big as it is now. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, it's getting into it's growing up. It's getting into its teenage years. It's reaching its adult years to where it's getting more popular. And with that comes more success. It comes different characters. It comes different faces of the league. It comes different, you know what I'm saying, different people. These rivalries are going to happen. It's going to be shit. That's what happens in the NBA. It's same thing. Like when the NBA was boring, they did the same shit. NBA used to be boring at one point. In the 70s, they was going to cancel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers was not coming out. Like motherfuckers really need to understand the history about things before we start getting to saying, oh, the best ever. Like, no, things evolve. And this is just the evolution we seeing. And the evolution we seeing all this race shit is because that's the evolution we're in as a country right now. That's what everybody is talking about right now. So I agree with the statement. You know what I'm saying? Because I know where the root comes from. The root comes from everybody being racial right now, everybody being on pins and needles and with the panties in the fucking butts. You know what I'm saying? But when you take away all of the bullshit away from it and you look at what she's done as a player, ain't no way she wasn't going to be big. Because people don't shoot like that. Just like the next girl that comes in and starts dunking on motherfuckers at will, I guarantee she gonna be bigger than Caitlin.
She gonna smash Caitlin.
But I'm saying like the ratings, like the talk, the everything, like you turn on Sports Center, that's what you're gonna see. You turn on a fucking cereal, you look at a cereal box, you're gonna see her face. Like when the female that comes in doing something different. That's all Caitlin did was come in doing something different. You know
I agree,
what I'm saying?
100%.
And I'm talking about the sport. I'm just talking about the sport. Now, it's not. So the popularity thing, of course, is because of the racial issue now. Because that's what everybody wants to do. And like I said, that's what everybody is doing. So it's even the same way with Angel. She's even popular because of race. We don't want to admit it, but she's popular because of race. Because like I just said, LBC, you can roll my fucking tape back. She looked like a baby deer when she first started playing. Like She was clumsy. She has to get in her bag. Y'all have to let these women develop their bag. Playing in the NBA or the WNBA is different than playing in college. Just like with dudes, it's the same. It's just that we see the progression quicker with dudes. It's either you bust or you. It's either you fail or you know what I'm saying. You accelerate. You know what I'm saying, and you be better than what you thought, or you a fucking bust. That's all we see with niggas. There is no middle road.
If I can add this too, and I think this is the same thing where you was getting at too, LBC, with the Eminem thing. The thing that makes it so much more alluring is the fact that it's a white girl in what we know is a black person sport. You have to know, I would expect that most people would definitely take to consideration that, like, there's going to be more eyes on this white girl that's coming. It's like the black guy that got into golf. When Tiger Woods got into golf, all the niggas was watching golf, bro. We was on it. We was cheering for Tiger, bro. Niggas was cheering for Tiger. And them white folks was saying the same shit that we saying about Caitlyn right now.
Now, now, can I jump in now? Because that's a perfect place for me to jump in now.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm done. You got it.
I agree too. Surprise, I agree. Caitlin Clark ain't the GOAT. She ain't Steph Curry. She ain't Eminem. She the fucking Harlem Globetrotter. She a novelty act right now. Like, I'm just saying, she's good on with assists, and she getting it together. But right now, everything y'all just said, I agree with.
You just don't respect her overall game, though.
No, I don't. I take no. All I'm saying is she a novelty. She's something different. I'm saying the same thing y'all just saying. I'm just saying using different words. Everything y'all just said, I agree with. She's something
novelty
different.
Is a bit harsh to me, though. Novelty is harsh to me because a novelty is something that has no use.
How about the word attraction?
Attraction is better. Only reason why I say that is because novelty is something that has really no use. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's used to draw people in, but she's actually, like, when she's on the court, like, her team is pretty much they not balling there, knocking everybody out the court, but she's made Indiana better. If you know Indiana and what was going on before that, they were like bottom of the barrel, like, you know what I'm saying? But now she's got them into contingency spotlight. So that's why I say the novelty is a little bit hard, because she is contributing. You know what I'm saying? She's contributing and making a way. Like, she's dropping. And then my favorite player on her squad is her homegirl, Sophie. I like Sophie. Sophie a fucking baller.
Yeah, Sophie cold.
Sophie the
now,
truth.
let me speak on Angel Reese for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Angel Reese has just become a symbol. The anti-CC, the anti-Caitlyn. So when you say we rooting for her because she's black, I don't think that's it. I think it goes a little deeper than that. I think she's the anti-CC. She's anti, what my guy Jay said earlier, the machine.
But I think that also goes back to what Jay said, that we put that on them. I don't think Angel wakes up and be like, yeah, fuck Caitlyn, like, every day. I think the society do that. Us, the viewers, we doing that.
Hell yeah.
The people that's talking about it, we doing that. She ain't doing that. You know what I mean? So I just think that, like, you got a point, bro. Like, we pitting motherfuckers against people. Like, we look at some of the comments sometimes, man.
That's what we do. We pit people against each other forever. We don't even want to see people are from a certain area. We don't even want to see Monica and Brandy being friends. We want them fighting and shit on stage. You feel me? We want that shit.
You
want
verses. You don't want them to kumbaya. You want them to verses and shit up.
You know what I mean? Niggas would lose their mind if Kevin Durant and LeBron teamed up, or Kevin Durant and Steph teamed up, because they want to see beef. They want you to hate each other, nigga. Fuck that nigga. What you mean y'all cool?
Hey, that's why niggas hate the big. Oh, they trying to make a big three. One nigga need to do it by himself.
What you think? You got anything to say about that? I know you don't really watch sports and shit, but you know what I mean.
Don't act like I don't watch sports. I don't watch women's sports.
I'm talking about this.
The Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, I don't watch basketball. Basketball, I can't. It's too many games.
Not in the WNBA.
No, it's still too many games. I ain't got time.
Damn. I know that.
Right. I'm about to say, what they have, 50 or something?
Jazz just set the game back. Jazz just set the game back another season or two.
I love football. I can't do basketball. Is too much. Basketball be too much for me. I can't do basketball.
Hey man, shouts out to the NFL, man. Shouts out to the NFL. I hope they come back strong this year.
Football about to happen. When football come back, we can talk football all day.
We're gonna have to get Jazzy B some meat bombs or some shit.
I want
meat bomb ones or something.
I want it.
Yo, hey, that's fucked up, Jazz. Jay, what's good, man? Tell us about this Finessed situation, man.
That is kind of tough, Jazz. I thought you would have gave the girls a little bit more support than that.
Man,
that's hard on them girls. That's hard on them.
I'm not. It's no hate like that. I just don't do it. Like I said, okay. First and foremost,
I watch sport back a decade.
I watch female boxing. I don't like basketball. I don't like basketball for the men's either. So,
okay.
It's not like I hate basketball. Like literally, it's too much for me. So I don't do basketball at all. Football, yes. Basketball, hell no. Like I'm out of it. So I don't care if it's boys or girls. It don't matter.
Well, that finesse in his mom situation sloppy though. That's a lot of sloppy business.
Fill me
Y'all
in, bro.
know.
I don't know what.
Oh, so you ain't never looked into how it even got started and stuff?
I got the video, but the mom talking shit.
Yeah, they got a whole saga. It's like I don't know though, bro. The mom just came out of blue one day, and she was just tripping, talking about how hold on, I'm trying to get in the car.
You want to pay her rent or some shit, right?
She wasn't getting the money that she wanted to get. I'm not gonna say he wasn't paying her rent. I'm gonna just say she wasn't getting whatever money she thought she was supposed to be getting, I'm assuming. And so she just decided she wanted to go on a blast campaign for real. And I mean, he responded back to it by, you know what I'm saying, some receipts came out about, I guess some Cash App receipts came out showing how much money he was sending her over time, like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, couple $100, couple $500 and stuff like that. And so that's when y'all got to this point where we seen that video that y'all have been watching, where she came back and was like, you disrespectful, man. And yeah, it's just sloppy business, bro. Because in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, when you talking about family business, that shit should have never spilled over onto social media in the first place. Like nobody should even be talking about this shit for real. It shouldn't even be nothing we could react to. And then furthermore, and this is my big stance on shit is like, I get that you his mom or whatnot, right? But at the same token, that's his bread. And if he don't, this is what I said this in a reaction video. I believe that as a parent, our job is to set our kids up for success. Not to live off of their success, but to set them up for success. Because if we were doing the right things, we should already be good. Which only, like, if the kid decides they want to toss us a couple of chips or whatever, hey, it's not an issue. But if they don't, it's not an issue. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a firm believer of that. And that's the type of times that Finessed 2 times was basically on, where he was like, you know, I have to cut family off all the time, whether they family because they blood or family because they from the streets and I love them like family.
Yeah.
And he coming from that position where he like, you know, the family they leeching, and they bitch when I tell them no. It's not good when I tell them no, but if they getting it, they cool. And I'm 100% on Finess's side with that in that aspect, in that regard. Cause I mean, bro, mom shouldn't be on the internet leaking that information in the first place.
So you seen what I seen then? You seen the same video?
Yeah, for sure. And she said, I mean, she talking about how she said this. She said you give people money and then you expect something in return. What the fuck? Who doesn't? Who doesn't do that? Who doesn't do that, bro? Like you raised him and you expect something in return. It's just that's a universal law. So it's like,
okay. So
go ahead, Jazz. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to be Jay on this part because I can feel it. I feel it, but I don't feel it. Because if I give my mom money, I don't expect my mom to do nothing in return for the money. You understand? Like literally, I don't. I wouldn't even expect my mom or my dad to pay the money back. You understand what I'm saying? Damn sure not to be like, okay, mom, I'm gonna give you these couple bands, but I need to do this for me. I would never do that to my mom. So for me, I feel kind of iffy on that. But at the same time, I feel my parents would never, like, even if I had money, my parents would never be like, oh, my daughter ain't give me this amount of money, so now I'm about to be out here blasting her. I would never think that either. But like, seriously, I wouldn't. Now, I ain't even gonna lie. I got some cousins. I wouldn't make them work for it. But my mom and my dad, I'm not gonna make them work for it. Like I wouldn't expect nothing back from them.
I kind of think that's what she was alluding to whenever she said that. Because I mean, for her, I would expect maybe for him to give her money. I would expect for you not to be putting my fucking business out here in the streets talking about I spent $4 million on jewelry, drugs, and women. Like, why the fuck is you telling folks that?
I think that's a lie from the pit of hell, honestly.
Oh hell yeah, it's definitely.
I think it's just some shit because you seen how she was on her. She was mad. She was out of pocket.
And you gotta make yourself look good and make your story good too. So that's what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's why I said I think it's definitely some shit she fucked up. She dropped the ball. He didn't give her some money because she probably was fucking off the money to begin with. Because from the cash apps that I was hearing about, it was like he would give her $90, $110, $120. Like you giving her specific amounts. So that means, and this was well after he was sending her thousands at a time. So this tells me that okay, obviously you was doing something wrong with the money.
But at the same time, this is exactly what you asked me for. That's why I'm sending you $99 or whatever dollar. Like that's what you're asking me for.
Right.
But just
so
like he said, just like he said in that video, man. Like that's why I said, Jay, you must have seen the same one I seen, and I was telling y'all before, LBC and Jazzy, like I feel what he was saying, like family people. It don't. If you got somebody in your family that made, especially somebody close, you already know the hands is getting ready to start coming out, and then people start thinking they entitled and that they could just fuck everything off because you just signed for $4 million. Think about niggas that get drafted and shit. Oh, they always counting your motherfucking money. You got 46 million. Let me get 10,000. Oh, I done fucked that 10,000 off. Let me get. Oh, that ain't nothing to you, bro. You signed for 46 million, nigga. Let me get
right.
You can just hear the conversations. Like it don't matter. That's my money. Like nigga, did you bat a fucking? Did you bat a baseball for this bitch? Did you dunk a ball? Did you?
You turn into the family money tree.
You turn into the money tree, and that's why you got to cut people off. And the receipts, that's what I had forgot to tell you, LBC. Finesse got the receipts. Like Jay said, he pulled the shit out where he was sending her bands at a time. Why your shit ain't paid? And that's why I said it's something in that dynamic that he felt like when he made it, he like shit. My mama don't deserve for me to buy her a house.
Right.
Because if I buy her a house, then it's gonna be something else, and then it's gonna be something else, and then it's gonna be something else, and the next thing you know, I'm gonna be fucking broke.
But
Right.
then you know that's crazy though, because most boys, especially the boys, they mama boys. I don't care if they daddy there or not. They
Right.
mama's boys. And the first thing they do when they get a big payment is buy their mama a house.
Yep, and that's why I said
That's
there's something in
the
that
first thing
dynamic.
they fucking do. That is the
Something in that
first
dynamic.
thing.
Hey, look, hold up now, Jazz, because I know y'all all seen that video that LBC shared in the group chat. She dancing in front of a Rolls Royce.
Exactly.
So she got
That
bread.
part.
She got the shit. Like he bought her shit. He bought her nice ass shit. So we
And I
can't.
love
That's
it.
what. And this is why. This is and I don't look. I love. See, I'm about to get real with y'all real quick. This is the exact reason why I fucking hate family, bro. I ain't gonna fake family to me. Family to me is the people that I created. Y'all are more. I would treat y'all more like family than I would treat my own family.
Some of them, yeah, same shit.
I can feel it. I can
Same
feel that.
shit, bro. Same
I can
I
feel that.
fucking.
Because
I
a lot of my
literally
family,
hate family, bro.
yeah, I feel that.
They super entitled, and then whenever they do you wrong, they think you're supposed to forgive them just because they family, and it's like, no,
And you
bro,
gotta kiss their ass and blah blah blah.
man,
Yeah.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna. Now I got family that hate me and hate on me because I stay away, because I don't
man.
be in their face. Like
That's real too. That's real. And then see, like my family type times is they still talk about me to this day, right? I'm a 35-year-old man. My family still talk about me to this day. I haven't seen them folks since I was 18, bro. They
right,
still
so,
talk like
right.
they talking
They
about
don't know shit about you, but
they
they
don't know
always know
shit.
your business.
They
They talking
always
your
got
business. They
something
got
to
your
say,
business in
man.
their mouth. Yeah, I'm talking. Like,
Man,
well, I swear. I
man, that
swear,
shit
dog.
is
I
crazy.
swear. I'm telling you, I be going through the same shit, bro. Like, and the reason motherfuckers don't understand the reason why I stay out of their face, because I be sick of them asking for shit all the
Man,
time. Like, I ain't got shit. Like, I'm not, bro. But what I got, I work for it, and I be damn if I get that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's just gas money. I'll be damn if I get that shit out for free. You
right,
know what I'm saying? Or just every time I want to do some shit, I gotta go get you. You know what I'm saying? Or some
man,
shit like that, some weird shit. Like I can't do that shit all the time. Like,
right.
man, like you, like especially when a motherfucker older or as old as me, it ain't gonna fly. You supposed to been past this point. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's on anything. Like, and that's a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done had family head on me, like getting to the bag.
Yup. Yeah, it's a wicked world.
So I understand. That's why I said I understand. That's why I noticed off the top it's something in that dynamic that made him be like, oh, she don't deserve all that shit. She don't deserve, because a lot of times, bro, let's just be honest. He from a different bracket than most of us on the panel come up. His mom is in that bracket where they wasn't really there for their kids, but they gonna act like they was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you they was, like LBC said, they gonna make themselves look good. You know what I'm saying? I think Jazzy said that shit too. They gonna make themselves look good, but he know.
At the same time, I think that like she probably was one. I ain't gonna. I don't
Running
know.
the streets.
See, it's
He
gonna
was
get
in the
hard for
streets.
you,
Like
Jazz.
she was
Hey,
one of
Jazz,
He
it's
them.
was in
about
the
to get
streets.
real hard for you, Jazz.
Facts.
She was
It's
one
about to
of.
get hard
I
for you,
want to
baby.
say, and I'm gonna put it out there, but probably was one of the parents that just didn't give a fuck. Let your son do whatever, and he was uncomfortable with situations that was going on in the house. Who knows?
And
But
as he
like
got
I
older, he
said,
realized it. He
most
realized what was going
boys,
on.
the first thing they do when they get money is buy their mama a house. Cause it's their mama.
But is
When you don't,
but is that's the thing though.
like
Go
if you
ahead,
don't,
Jazz. Go
I
ahead.
got an issue with that. Like, okay, I'm a daddy's girl, but I'm a mama's girl too at the same time. Like me and my mom is best friends. Okay. So like if I got money, I will buy both of them something and just sit them back and let them go.
But
If
everybody's relationship ain't like that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck did you do to this boy to the point that he feel this way about you? I don't
Well,
like
for
it.
one,
Makes me uncomfortable. I hate.
for one, she on the internet talking about what he spent his $4 million on.
Yeah, I
Right.
hate stuff like that. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, mom, dad relationships like that, I hate it. Like, I hate
It's
that.
sad. It's definitely
It's
sad.
sad.
It's
It's
sad
very
as
sad.
hell. And then if you look at
Especially
her
when you got
mannerisms,
kids.
yeah, and then when you look at her mannerisms and the way she carried herself in the videos, you gotta only imagine how she is off the videos.
Exactly. And you know
Man,
it's her and not him.
I seen her shaking her ass for Jay Prince
That's tough.
What?
That's tough.
What?
at the little birthday party. Yeah, she was, and Jay Prince sitting over there talking about you looking good. Happy birthday. Yeah, you know how he be yeah, like that's why I said, man,
You
she was
happy
are
birthday.
you hey, I'm watching. I'm like, Jay, I watch the videos and I don't care what they saying. I'm watching the action. I'm watching what's going on because that's gonna tell you the story. Fuck
I'm
what's
gonna tell
coming
you,
out of people's mouth, man.
I'm gonna be real with you. The best hip hop mom that I've seen here recently would be Fulio's mom. And granted, she fucked up in a lot of ways because he ended
Who?
up dead and it was a tragic story.
Oh,
Julio.
Julio,
Yeah,
yeah,
but apparently,
yeah.
apparently, she really did try to keep him straight, bro. And she wasn't putting that shit out there on the internet. She was just trying to be like, bro, you gotta tighten up. You gotta do this, do that, and the third. But the way that his mama carry out and the way that his mama just did her thing, bro, that just tell me everything I need to know for real about the type of person she is.
Thank you. I don't know why people don't act like they can't see that the way you treat people and the way you carry yourself in public, like, and then you get online and start saying a whole bunch of shit. Like, I can tell that you didn't pay your rent and bought outfits and would rather go to the club.
Right.
I'm just saying, I can tell that that's what you come from. That's probably why he not buying. You know, that's probably why you wasn't there for him. I'll just be honest, man. Let's just
But
get to the
that's
meat
true
and potatoes.
though.
That's probably
Like,
why you wasn't there for him,
whatever she was doing, she wasn't like.
or he felt like that. My bad. Yeah.
It ain't no he felt like that. He got the receipts.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
He got receipts. Like,
Yeah,
watch.
he do.
I sent you this money. I sent you this money. The house should be
And that's
paid
what's
for.
crazy.
The meal should be parted. It shouldn't be no reason. You should be out here doing a GoFundMe. No reason.
And you know what's you tells you a whole story in itself. Why the fuck you keeping receipts on what you send to your mom, dog? Like, that's some crazy shit, dude.
Because you knew
No,
she was gonna
it's
pull
not
this shit
actually,
one day.
but okay, listen,
Maybe tax
because
purposes,
then y'all,
maybe.
That too.
but didn't y'all say it was Cash App or whatever?
Oh yeah,
Cash
Cash App
App
gonna keep
keep
them
your
anyway.
receipts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Cash
right.
App keep
Oh,
them.
okay.
You're right. So
So
you can
it's
keep
not
that.
like
You
he
can pull that up
actually
anyway.
kept
Yeah.
real live receipts, but he had receipts though.
But
For
based
sure.
on the system, based on the system that he used, shit,
Yeah.
you got the receipts, yeah. And I advise that. I advise using Cash App for any side note. This for side note for any
Man, you better say
man,
it.
for any man that right now that's using. You already knew where I was going, Jazzy. That's paying child support. That got some kind of agreement with the baby mom, like out of court. I advise you to use something like Cash App or PayPal that keep an automatic receipt of every transaction.
I
Because
agree.
You better.
sometime they'll pull that shit and go to the court and be talking about you ain't gave them nothing, and you need to pull that up. You need to pull them documents up
Yes,
I
sir.
because that's going to
But at
determine
the
what
same
you're going to
time,
pay
that
per
don't
month.
really do nothing though. But I agree with you. But it don't help you.
Well, it helps you determine what you're going to pay per month. Because if you ain't paying
No,
shit, you're going to pay the highest. If you have been paying, they're going to take it easy
no,
on you.
but if you haven't gone through the court, you still gonna pay.
Oh,
You say
side
if
note for the
you say haven't gone through the court?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you ain't go to the court and you ain't got no payment plan, you still gotta pay.
Oh
So
yeah,
I don't
I
care
know.
what
I'm
you're
him.
doing on the side. Like I don't care what you're doing on your Cash App. You can have that Cash App that you still gotta pay though.
No, I get it. I'm only speaking because my brother just got out of some crazy shit where he showed all the stuff that he had did, and then he basically won this case.
Did he have to go on child support?
Nope.
Oh, I was about to say, you know what's funny is when females take them to child support court, and then they end up getting less money than what the person was giving them to begin with.
Right. Well, she left him. She abandoned him. So I mean, and then try to yeah. So yeah. Keep your shit. Keep your receipts.
Yeah,
Keep
for
your
sure.
receipts, man. Keep your receipts. I'm just saying. I just
Them is very important.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yo, before we go, I want to ask y'all, what's up? This one of the hot topics nowadays, I guess. Here, Shador. What y'all think about Shador, man? About what this thing?
It's a lot, man.
PG, you a Browns fan, right?
No.
Oh, my bad.
I'm a Shador fan. I like Shador.
So talk to me then, PG, because I have my views too, and it ain't negative. I ain't gonna say it's not nothing negative, but I do have my views about what's going on with him.
Well, Eric Dickerson said it the best. He had inside information that the Browns, I mean not the Browns, the whole NFL period, the whole shit is punishing Shador.
For sure.
They did all of this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose. What the Browns are doing, they're doing it on purpose. I mean, I get it. Like I don't understand what he's done to them. You know what I'm saying? I understand who his father is and how they hated his father. We all know that. But he excelled. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's the best. That nigga's one of the best ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Prime time shine through all that shit, man. You remember LBC how they hated it. You either loved or hated Prime. Like the people hated Prime, man. Like the you know what I'm saying? The pencil pushers and all them other like the, you know what I mean? Commentators talking like they ain't like that nigga. It's flashy shit. I remember when Spike Lee didn't even like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit on him. He ain't like him. So it's a punishment, man. But I just think I think he's doing well for what he's going through. The game today was cool. I don't like how they tried to play him like, you know, they tried to talk about the negatives of the game today of him because this was like one of his, I ain't gonna say worse, but not his better games of the preseason. But I think he's doing good. He's still developing. Like, let's not forget, we still expecting these kids to jump in and like take the starting roles. Like, that's not gonna happen. Like, that's, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna happen. Very far and few between that happens.
So before you go, Jay, let me ask this. Play devil's advocate. If it's about Dion, if it's about the father, why ain't they doing the same? Are they doing the same thing to Shiloh? Ain't the other son's name Shiloh, right?
Shiloh wasn't a highly touted prospect though.
He's good. He wasn't highly touted. But so they kind of are. If you look at the headlines and shit, every other day they talk about Tampa Bay about to release him, and they always trying to. It's little stuff about Shiloh. It's little things about Shiloh, but not like the major things about Shador, because Shador, people seen Shador's talent on the college field. Like we've watched them all of the boys. You know what I'm saying? But like Shador just got something, man. Like he's a different quarterback. He's a new breed of quarterback. I feel like he's just, I don't know. I like him. I like him, man. I think he play, man.
I think I like him just off the contrary that we like. For me, it was a mind fuck because I'm like, Deion's son is a quarterback. Wait, hold on, a quarterback. I'm thinking he gonna play cornerback or so. He playing quarterback. All right, cool. And then it's just like off the cusp of it's Deion's son. and he's actually good. You know, a lot of sons ain't that good for real. He's actually good. But I do want to touch on what you said, PG. You said this wasn't his best game. I'ma say, nah, nigga, this was his worst game. He only played 2 of them motherfuckers. It was pretty bad. But but he still, I think it, like you said though, he is young and he's still got a lot to learn. And I think that it was some type of conspiracy, and it was all based off of the hatred for Deion Sanders, and it's uncalled for sure, because them guys ain't got shit to do with it. But I can also understand it because it does play into Deion's legacy, regardless.
Oh, you just put that in there about Shiloh. I see.
You got breaking news. Shiloh has just been ejected.
He did what?
He got ejected.
Oh man.
You about to go ahead and share that real
quick. Anything these boys do, man, is gonna be magnified.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I don't know. I don't know. Not that much to me.
Oh, that was cheap.
He got ejected for that?
No, they're showing all of his bad plays. That's what he got ejected for. That
okay.
Okay.
They probably fucking with him though.
They are. You know they
crazy.
are. You know what's going on. You seen it. You seen the white boy yoking him up like what is you doing? Why you still got your hands on me? Play dead, nigga. The whistle done blow. Get your motherfucking hands off me. Bopped him one time. Bop. That's a football play, nigga. That's how we do.
Is it a target on them boys' back or what?
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah, for sure.
Both?
Yeah, for sure.
One, man.
It's just a big one. It's just a big one on Shador.
Shador, is he a quarterback? Huh?
And you know what I think too? Let's just be all the way honest, man. Shador is super smart, yo. If you watch him in them press conferences and when he talks, he know exactly what to say. You know what I'm saying? Like he's smart, bro. Like, and they hate that. They don't like to see that. If you look at him, he looks unbothered by what's going on. He's still smiling. He's still himself. He's still, you know what I'm saying? He's still him. They hate that. They hate it. They intimidate it. You know what I'm saying? That's burning them up in the inside. That's why the target bigger, I feel.
Plus he's quarterback.
I think it's plus his bank account. Plus that $4 million contract that they signed him to, he already had that shit in his account anyways.
Chump change.
So he know he really not bothered by that shit. He not bothered by nothing that's going on.
Yeah, they got their own shit, merch, NIL. Come on, man.
Listen,
right.
When I seen him come to the draft, when I seen him at the draft with his draft situation, he had that big ass chain on that said legendary. I said they're gonna humble him. Real talk. When I saw that chain, I said, man, they ain't like that, man. They ain't like that. It's similar to the situation where the vets wanted to humble MJ. Y'all heard the story. They wanted to humble MJ in the All-Star game because he had on his own merch. Y'all heard that story, right? I know you have. Nah, Jay, you never heard the story?
Mm-mm.
All right, so they say Michael Jordan's first All-Star game. He came to the All-Star game. Everybody wearing their team stuff. he came in there Nike Jordan shit. So they weren't passing the ball the whole first. They wouldn't give him the ball. They froze him out. So they say.
That's funny.
It's a humbling situation. That's what they're trying to do. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Comparing that.
I mean, as long as he just keep his composure and keep his head on straight and stay confident like he is, I think regardless whether it's a Brown, because we see the Browns let go of Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield did what he did wherever he went. So it's like, I mean, if either he gonna get to show his talent with the Browns, or he gonna get to show his talent somewhere else, but he's gonna get to show his talent. It's inevitable. Like PG said, it's something special about the kid. He gonna be all right.
I also think, and I don't think none of y'all touched on this. I also think the Browns can't let him look too good. In fact, the NFL can't let him look too good when they let him fall to the 5th round. They have to put they can't let him look crazy, because then everybody gonna be wondering how this guy fell to the 5th. Or not?
I mean, how can you stop him from looking good though after he's on the team?
Putting him with bums right now in the preseason, putting him with the, you know what I'm saying, the worst players, putting him with the, you can make him look bad, putting him in bad situations.
If you put him with, I think if you put him with the worst players, then you just gonna create his shine to be even bigger, because he shouldn't be with the worst players. That'd be like saying, like, think about it this way: if we was to say, all right, well, if we was to punish Jordan and do that same thing to Jordan, if you played Jordan in, I don't know, you only play him at the last couple seconds of every game, but every time he got in the game, he dropped 10 points in the last couple seconds. It's like you gonna start looking like, wait, what's up with this man?
It's different though. It's different, Jay, because in football you can make it look, you can manipulate the situation. You can put him behind the worst lineman. You can put him behind all 3rd string linemen that can't block. You feel me? You know what I mean? You can put him with receivers that don't catch all the best. You know what I'm saying? You can set him up for failure.
Yeah, that's for sure. I can feel that.
I think what Jay getting at though is when he make the other people that can't catch and the linemen that can't block, when he scrambles and he completes them passes and gets 10, 15 yards.
Right.
With like those niggas that they set him up to fail, that he's looking good. And it ain't nothing you can do to stop that. Like that first game, he just looked so good. It was just like, bro, it don't even look like y'all fucking him up. Y'all don't have to, he's not supposed to be with them. Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it was clear, it was evident.
Yeah. You go, if y'all haven't seen that Eric Dickerson thing, go watch that shit, man.
Because if you remember, before his first preseason game, they was talking about how he was doing reps with the Tower Boys and stuff. Like, he wasn't even doing reps with any of the players.
That's wild.
So it's like when you think about that stuff, you only really make his story that much better for real.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
Pressure make
diamond. And this is Cleveland all day long. They're gonna let that boy go.
Yep.
They're gonna let that boy go. And whoever they get, it probably won't be a quarterback. It's gonna be somebody else. And they're gonna fuck around, get injured, or just be straight trash anyway. You know what I'm saying? Or they're gonna be a player that's on this downward spiral, like Joe Flacco, some bullshit. The downward decline. They're gonna trade that boy. And he gonna take somebody to the motherfucking bowl. You watch what I'm saying, man. He gonna take somebody to the show. That's the Cleveland way. He gonna take
that's what Baker did.
Facts.
He ain't take him to a bowl, but I mean, shit, Baker looked way better everywhere else than
everywhere else he done went, bro. Baker looks like a baller.
I say the same thing because, like, when people talk about Deshaun Watson, I say the same thing. I'm like, I find it ironic how Deshaun Watson would come from a team after throwing 5,000 yards and he can't even throw 1,000. And like, it's crazy. Like, and then when you look at how the team play when he's on the field versus the calls that it looked like they making when he's off the field, it's like they calling a whole nother playbook.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Everybody knows Cleveland is a black hole, man.
Yeah.
Especially especially like the management in the office side up there in the management side and what they do as far as the decisions they make and the moves they make. Everybody know, man. You go there, that's pretty much it's over with, man. Like somebody don't like you.
For sure.
Well, man, they either gonna set him up for failure or set him up for success. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all said, they can't hold him down. They can't hold him down. If he got it, he got it. And shit gonna show.
Yep. I'm just waiting for him to leave, man, and go to wherever they send him to, so we can see his real potential.
I hope he get to stay though. Please believe that. Please believe that, man.
I don't know, man.
They ain't had a quarterback in forever. Need some excitement, man.
They got to for me to wish good things for Cleveland. I want them to just restart their front office for real. To be honest with you,
that part.
I think those guys are just a bunch of boneheads that don't know what the fuck they doing for real.
Yeah, they need to go. You ain't lying.
Well, man, I don't know, man. I don't know about y'all. Y'all got anything else? Y'all want to talk about?
Well, hold up now, because since we talk about football, I do want to know what is going on in Jerry's world. Did Micah sign the contract?
I don't know, man.
I couldn't tell you nothing about the Lone Star State.
It always take you to go the wrong way, right?
Huh?
Anybody ask you to talk about Jerry's world?
No, I mean I'm really interested because I know that they said he went on a podcast and said he offered Micah the richest non-quarterback deal.
Listen, at the end of the day, I ain't even worried about it. I mean, because he can't leave. They can franchise him. He can't just leave. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to trade him. He can demand to trade all he wants to. I demand that you motherfuckers watch this show. I demand it. I demand y'all watch the Real Game No Gimme podcast and Just the Facts and Talking Shit. I demand it.
Pending name change. Hold up. Pending name change.
Let's see how that works, man. Let's see how that works.
But I say
already.
Can we put that out there?
I demand it.
Okay.
What's that?
Demand it again.
Okay, hold up now. Let's think about this real quick now. So y'all can only franchise him one time. So if he don't want to sign 3, no, I think it's only 1. If I ain't mistaken, it's only 1.
Go ahead, let me check.
I don't know. We can look it up real quick, but I think it's only 1. If you franchise him, you just gonna end up losing him for nothing. Y'all need to just, if he don't want to be there, trade that man. Get something. You're not gonna get what you can.
How many times did they franchise Kirk Cousins, man?
He been franchised on different teams though.
I could have swore the Washington team franchised him a gang of times. But I don't know.
That was 1. I think your best move if Michael wants that trade, because you're gonna trade him now and you're not gonna get 5 first round draft picks that you would have got originally. Now you'll get something like 2 first rounds in a third round for 2 years down the road, because everybody knows he's not wanting to be there. It's the same thing I said the Browns should have did with Nick Chubb like 3 years ago. They should have traded Nick Chubb when he was still hot before you let him get hurt, and now you got to lose him for nothing. You lose Amari Cooper for nothing. You can't just keep losing superstars for nothing. That's kind of crazy.
Facts.
But that's all I wanted to ask, man. I see y'all got that good old W, big W's in the Texas state today. You know.
Oh man,
who you like, PG?
Baltimore.
Oh yeah, y'all got a big win today. Big win, yeah, that was nice. And Lamar, he got a little injury, but he'd probably be good for the first.
He'd be all right.
Yeah, he'd be good. Y'all be all right. I can't wait till the season kickoff, guys. I was I'll talk to y'all about that off screen.
Okay. Well, man, we appreciate everybody coming through, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. You already know what it is. I want to say with everybody have a good night, man. Starting off for my guy PG the Hustler.
Oh yeah,
my
most
guy
definitely.
JC, Just the Facts Podcast.
Yes,
Jazzy
sir.
B.
Yes, sir.
Good night. Good night.
Y'all have a good night, everybody. Man, we back. We'll be back.
Hey.
Like your favorite uncle. What up, Jay?